Hey everybody, so I just out in my tack room, man. I love the smell. There's nothing like the smell of leather and maybe a little bit of sweat on the saddle blankets. I just love that. But I wanted to talk a little bit about some things that I'm noticing. A lot of guys are just really, really upset about politics right now, and they get really triggered no matter what side they're on. And there's goofy folks on both sides of this issue. But to me, it's like I've always been like you just have to control the controllables, control the things that you have control over, and it really baffles me how so many guys just try and focus on all these things that they literally have no control over. And that doesn't mean you need to be apathetic about politics and get involved and talk to people and have conversations with people and have an idea what's going on. But for some people, they're just totally consumed by that instead of doing what I think you need to do, what guys need to do, and that's just get your own house in order, right? Get your own life in order, get your own physicality in order, take care of your body. I mean, so many guys are getting ready to get ready, or they tell themselves these bullshit stories about that. I don't need to be in good shape. Well, beer belly is a normal thing, and I'm not judging. It's not about how you look, but it's about how healthy you are and how resilient you are, because it's not a guarantee, folks, that we're going to have the life that we do right now forever. Okay, I think a lot of people live in this dream world because it's been so good the last 50 years, that a lot of people live in this dream world that that it's always going to be cushy like this. And I would contend that there's a lot of people that live in sub-Saharan Africa, or these Hazda Indians, that are totally self-sufficient, that can they can live off the land, they can do whatever they need to do to survive, they can take care of their families. And yet we get people in and you've all seen these videos on TV where these hurricanes or these terrible things come through, but people, if they don't have the Google Maps on their phone, they can't even find the freaking grocery store. And so I think people are so crazy about some of these things they have no control over, yet they aren't doing anything to control the things that they can control. So I'm not a doomsday prepper or any of that kind of bullshit. I think that's crazy too, taking everything to extremes. But all I'm saying is maybe have a little bit of a conversation with yourself, and are you prepared physically, mentally? Do you have the things that you need in case things aren't like they are right now? I know for a fact that here in Montana we take care of our own, and we can take care of other people, and I don't want the government or anybody else to have to take care of me. I can take care of myself. And I mean, we've got a cabin in the mountains that's it's totally self-sufficient off the grid. And I'm not saying everybody, I know we're very blessed to have that. And like I say, I'm not some doomsday prepper kind of guy, but maybe somewhere in between. Get rid of the politics, quit focusing on that stuff that you have no control over, you get distracted over, or you're burying your head in the sand over sports, and your sports team loses, and you think it's the end of the world, and you're wearing some other guy's name on a jersey on the back of your on your back. Maybe just take into consideration a few of these things. Control the controllables. Maybe get your own house in order, get your own body in order, and just to be prepared, because life won't necessarily always be as easy as it is right now. And I just want you to be prepared. I want you to be comfortable. I want you to be able to get through something like another COVID-19 pandemic and thrive, instead of just panicking and feeling helpless. So we'll talk more about that in the future. But if you want to know any more information, reach out. I've got lots of resources. I'd love to help you. I'm only here to provide information. After being on this planet over 60 years now, it's there's a lot of things I've learned. And when we live the kind of life we do, you have to figure shit out. And I want that same thing for you, because I want you to be prepared if something ever does happen where you need something else. you need another skill set, you need another person to rely on, you've got that. You've got your own house in order first. So take care.